Project Now Head Start staff say they could cut staff if federal funding doesn't come through next year. Emma Bucher is in studio with us tonight. Emma, Congressman Eric Sorensen met with them and even questioned whether the agency would be able to keep the lights on.
Yeah, John. So Moline Head Start staff say that new federal changes to Medicaid and SNAP programs could really hurt the low-income families they serve. The center says it's running on a threadbare budget, and future cuts could hit the 200 families they serve hard.
Head Start is not some handout. It's actually the strength that allows people to stay standing, then start to leap.
Project Now Executive Director Dwight Ford and Head Start staff gave Congressman Sorensen a tour of Moline's Head Start facility, showing him who the program helps face to face.
These aren't just numbers on a budget. They're children, they're working families, they're seniors who rely on services to survive, to grow, and more.
Local staff say at just the Moline Project Now Center, nearly 90% of families are enrolled in Medicaid, and over half receive SNAP food benefits. They say when it comes to funding, every dollar counts.
Meaning that Head Start, in our opinion, although appreciative of the grant that we receive and the investment from the Office of Children and Families, we need more. We run a paper-thin budget you can see through.
Project Now's chapter director, Andrea Flannery, says they're fully funded through the rest of this year, but the future is uncertain. Without the necessary federal grants and funding, she says they'll need to cut several staff positions.
That all of this governmental funding we're talking about, all of those are all connected. And so when we start pulling strings on this doesn't matter here, everything starts to fall apart.
Congressman Sorensen says he's currently in talks with Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, looking for ways to ensure funding for Medicaid and food assistance programs in the state. He also says he's speaking with Republican lawmakers who voted for President Trump's recent tax and spending bill to try to convince them to keep funding steady in Head Start, SNAP, and Medicaid programs. Back to you guys.
All right, Emma, thank you.